Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm Jason, your host, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Julia. How are you today, Julia?
Hi, Jason. Hi, everyone. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm really excited about today's episode because our topic is very meaningful.
Yes, absolutely. Today we're talking about something that many people are thinking about right now: how to change your life for the better in 2026.
That's right. A new year often makes us think about our life, our habits, and our future. We ask ourselves questions like, am I happy with my life? Am I growing? Am I becoming a better version of myself?
Exactly. And many people want change, but they don't know where to start. They feel stuck in the same routine, doing the same things every day.
So, in this episode, we want to share simple, practical ideas that can really help you improve your life step by step in 2026.
Yes, not big, impossible changes, but small actions that you can start today.
And don't worry, we'll use simple language and real examples so everyone can understand and follow along.
So if you're listening right now and you feel like you want something better in your life, more confidence, more skills, better habits, or a clearer direction, this episode is for you.
Stay with us, because by the end of this episode, you'll have a clear plan and some simple steps to help you start changing your life for the better.
All right, let's get started. So, Julia, let's talk about something very real. Why do so many people feel stuck in life?
Yes, this is a very common feeling. Many people wake up, go to work or study, come home, sleep, and then repeat the same day again and again.
Right. Life becomes a routine. And after some time, people feel bored, tired, or even unhappy, but they don't know what exactly is wrong.
One big reason is comfort. The comfort zone feels safe. Even if people are not happy, at least they know what to expect.
That's true. Change feels scary. The unknown feels risky. So people stay where they are even when they know it's not good for them.
Another reason is fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, fear of what other people will think.
Yes, people think, what if I try and fail? Or what if I look stupid? So they don't try at all.
And social media makes it worse sometimes. People compare their life with others' lives online and feel like they are behind.
Exactly. They see only the success, the happiness, the perfect pictures, but not the struggles behind them.
So they think everyone is moving forward, but I am not. And that feeling is very heavy.
Another important reason is lack of clarity. Many people don't know what they really want.
Yes, if you don't know your direction, you feel lost. And when you feel lost, you stop moving.
So feeling stuck is not because people are lazy or bad. It's usually because they feel afraid, confused, or overwhelmed.
And the good news is, this feeling can change. You can learn how to move forward again, step by step.
Exactly. And that's what we'll talk about in the next parts of this episode. So now that we talked about why people feel stuck, let's talk about what change your life really means, especially in 2026.
Yes, because when people hear change your life, they often imagine something very big and dramatic, like quitting their job, moving to another country, or becoming rich overnight.
Exactly. But real change is usually not fast and not dramatic. It's slow, simple, and consistent.
Changing your life means changing the way you think, the way you act, and the way you spend your time every day.
In 2026, life is very connected to technology, information, and fast changes. So adapting, learning, and growing are more important than ever.
Yes, change your life today often means learning new skills, improving your mindset, and creating healthier habits.
It's not about becoming someone else, it's about becoming a better version of yourself.
A version of you who is more confident, more disciplined, more calm, and more clear about what you want.
And also more responsible for your time, your health, your learning, and your future.
So change is not about perfection, it's about progress.
Small progress every day, even 1% better, can create a big difference in 1 year.
So when we say change your life in 2026, we really mean start making better choices today that your future self will thank you for.
Beautifully said, Julia. So now let's talk about the first and most important step to changing your life, changing your mindset.
Yes, because if your mindset doesn't change, your life usually doesn't change either.
Mindset means the way you think about yourself, about problems, and about your future.
Some people have what we call a fixed mindset. They believe this is who I am and I cannot change.
They think things like, I'm not smart, I'm not confident, or I'm not good at languages or business or communication.
But there is another way of thinking, the growth mindset.
A growth mindset says, I can learn, I can improve, I can get better with time and effort.
It doesn't mean you are perfect. It means you believe in your ability to grow.
For example, instead of saying, I can't speak English, you say, I can't speak English yet.
That small word yet is very powerful.
It turns a problem into a process.
Another part of mindset is responsibility. You stop blaming your past, your family, or your situation.
You start asking, what can I do today to make my life a little better?
And that question gives you power.
So if you want to change your life in 2026, the first change must happen in your mind.
Because when you change the way you think, you change the way you act.
And when you change the way you act, you slowly change your life. All right, Julia, we've talked about mindset. The next step to change your life is building better daily habits.
Yes, Jason. Habits are like the small bricks that build the house of your life. Every small action matters.
Exactly. Some people wait for motivation, but the truth is, motivation comes and goes. Habits keep you consistent.
Simple habits like reading 10 minutes a day, drinking more water, or practicing English for 15 minutes can make a huge difference over time.
Even small habits like waking up earlier or planning your day can improve your productivity and mood.
Another important thing is tracking your habits. Writing them down or checking them every day helps you stay on track.
And it's not about doing everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 habits, then add more slowly.
Yes, small, consistent steps are better than big, quick changes that are hard to keep.
Also, habits shape your identity. If you practice reading or learning every day, you become the kind of person who always learns.
Exactly. And when your daily actions match the life you want, change starts naturally.
So, building better habits is not just about action, it's about creating a lifestyle that supports your goals.
And remember, every small habit you do today is an investment in your better life tomorrow.
All right, Julia. So we have mindset and habits. The next step is improving your skills and learning.
Yes, Jason. Learning new skills is one of the fastest ways to change your life. It gives you confidence, opportunities, and more control over your future.
In 2026, the world is changing fast. People who keep learning new languages, technology, communication skills, or even soft skills always have an advantage.
Exactly, and it doesn't have to be difficult. For example, Learning English a little every day, watching tutorials, or reading short articles can make a big difference over time.
The key is consistency. Small learning steps every day add up to big results in months or years.
Another important point is practical learning. Don't just read or watch. Try to apply what you learn. Speak, write, create, or practice it in real life.
Yes, learning without action is wasted potential. Applying skills gives real change.
And improving your skills also changes your mindset. You feel more capable and motivated to take action.
So if you want to change your life in 2026, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing. Skills are your tools for a better life. Julia, now that we've talked about mindset, habits, and skills, the next step is just as important: surrounding yourself with positive people.
Yes, Jason, the people around us have a huge influence on our thoughts, feelings, and actions.
If you spend time with negative or unsupportive people, it can be hard to stay motivated or confident.
But when you spend time with positive, encouraging, and like-minded people, it lifts you up and inspires you to grow.
Even small changes, like joining a learning group, a supportive community, or just friends who encourage your goals, can make a big difference.
Yes, your environment shapes your habits and mindset. Being around people who work on themselves helps you do the same.
So, if you want to change your life in 2026, choose your company wisely. Positive influence is a shortcut to personal growth.
And remember, it's not about cutting everyone off. It's about spending more time with people who help you move forward.
Exactly. Positive people don't just support you, they challenge you to be better. And that is priceless. Julia, before we finish, let's talk about some common mistakes people make when they try to change their life.
Yes, Jason. Knowing these mistakes can help listeners avoid frustration and keep moving forward.
The first mistake is trying to change everything at once. People want to fix their habits, skills, mindset, and lifestyle all at the same time.
That's a big problem because it's overwhelming. When you try too much, you often quit. Small steps work much better.
The second mistake is comparing yourself to others. Social media makes it easy to see others' success, but everyone has their own pace.
Exactly. Comparing only brings stress and discouragement. Focus on your own journey and progress.
The third mistake is giving up too early. Change doesn't happen overnight. Some people expect instant results and quit after a few days.
Yes, consistency is the secret. Small daily actions over time create big results.
So remember, avoid these mistakes. Don't do too much at once, don't compare, and don't quit too soon.
If you avoid these mistakes, your journey to a better life becomes much smoother and more effective.
Julia, we've shared a lot today: mindset, habits, learning, positive people, and avoiding mistakes.
Yes, Jason, and the most important thing is this. Change is possible for everyone, not tomorrow, not next year, but starting today.
Exactly. Even small actions, learning for 15 minutes, practicing a habit, or connecting with positive people can create real change over time.
Remember, 2026 is a new opportunity. It's a chance to make choices that your future self will thank you for.
So here's your challenge. Pick one small action today that will move you closer to the life you want.
And take it seriously, do it consistently. Little by little, it becomes your new lifestyle.
If you found today's episode helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with friends who want to improve their life too.
Yes. And comment below, tell us one thing you will do today to change your life. We love reading your stories and supporting your journey.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Remember, your life can be better in 2026, one step at a time.
See you in the next episode and keep growing every day.